When we see fungi on an old tree, do we think it's a sign of decay or of new life? The fungi are breaking down dead wood and leaves, recycling the nutrients back into the soil to feed new life. It's a brilliant and crucial part of ecosystems. And that's just the parts of the fungi we can see. There's a whole load more going on underground. There are vast networks of mycorrhizal fungi living on and in the roots of plants. They feed trees with water and minerals. These invisible networks enable trees to pass nutrients between each other, and even pass chemical warning messages when parasites attack. It's a fascinating new frontier of science. But why am I reflecting on this? A colleague of mine compared a parish church community to these mycorrhizal networks, and I think it's a really interesting idea. Often the work of the church is invisible but far-reaching. The church is people with all our different gifts and networks. When we all reach out, support and communication can be spread and shared. Love can be spread and shared by folk who are following Jesus. Sometimes that takes very visible forms. Perhaps our church buildings are one equivalent of the mushrooms that pop up. Perhaps our church groups are another way the network shows itself. But the times we're in remind us that we're not dependent on buildings and organisations to be God's church. What grounds it all is the love being shown in everyday life. Love that feeds our communication and care. The visible stuff will break down over time to be recycled into new expressions of church. But the underlying network of love is crucial. It underpins our villages and communities. It supports our groups, whether physical or virtual. It feeds us and so helps share life and love with others all around us. And that is the church. In Ephesians chapter 3 we read, "I pray that you may have your roots and foundation in love, so that you, together with all God's people, may have the power to understand how broad and long, how high and deep is Christ's love." We are invited to be the church, a far-reaching network of communication and care rooted in God's infinite love. Like the fungi networks, much of our work is invisible, but it's crucial for our communities, and it can bring us all new life and love.